Each autumn across the Mediterranean fields of olive trees prepare for their grand finale. The once green fruits darken, turning shades of purple and black, signaling the beginning of harvest. Timing is crucial too early, and the oil will be harsh too late, and the freshness is lost. In traditional groves, farmers still spread nets beneath the trees and hand-pick the fruits, carefully twisting each olive free to avoid bruising. This method is slow, with a worker collecting only a few hundred pounds a day, but it delivers pristine fruit destined for extra virgin olive oil or premium table olives. Modern orchards, however, lean on innovation. Mechanical harvesters equipped with padded shakers vibrate the branches until the olives fall neatly onto conveyor belts. In large-scale operations, giant machines can cover hundreds of trees in a single day, dropping fruit into waiting carts. Sensors track moisture and adjust speed to protect quality. Whether by hand or machine, one rule holds: olives must reach the mill within hours to preserve flavor and nutrition. Once delivered, the first stop is cleaning. Leaves, twigs, and dust are blown away by powerful air jets, while fine sprays of water wash the fruit. Automated sorters and sharp-eyed workers ensure that only the healthiest fruit continues forward. From here, the olives branch into different destinies. Some are destined to become pickled table olives. They are loaded into vast brining tanks, sometimes holding millions of olives at once. For weeks, they soak in a carefully balanced salt solution, slowly transforming from bitter raw fruit into savory, tangy bites ready for the table. Others are sent to pitting machines where precise punches remove the stone, making way for popular stuffed varieties. Sweet red peppers, almonds, or cheese are inserted, creating jars of colorful, flavorful olives preserved in brine. Meanwhile, another stream of olives moves toward oil production. Whole olives pits included are crushed into a thick paste. The paste is gently mixed in large malaxers, allowing tiny droplets of oil to merge into larger pools. Next comes centrifugation. Spinning at incredible speed, the machine separates golden oil from water and solids. The result is unfiltered, nutrient-rich olive oil, fragrant and slightly cloudy. Most producers filter it further, achieving the clear golden liquid we know as extra virgin olive oil. Finally, bottling begins. Dark glass bottles or tins are carefully filled and sealed, protecting the oil from light and air. Each batch is tested for purity and flavor before being shipped across the world. Whether as pickles, stuffed snacks, or liquid gold in a bottle, the journey from orchard to factory is a blend of tradition, science, and innovation. Every bottle of oil and every jar of pickled olives begins with something small and simple, a seed. Farmers carefully select seeds or pits from the healthiest, highest-yielding trees. These pits are washed, dried, and sown into loose, nutrient-rich soil inside nursery pots. For weeks, they rest quietly until the first green shoots break through the surface, a sign of life that marks the birth of a future olive tree. In the nursery, young seedlings are nurtured like infants. After several months, when the saplings are strong enough, usually 12 to 24 inches tall, they are ready to move into the open field. Planting olive trees requires precision. Farmers dig holes about 20 inches deep, spacing trees 16 to 23 feet apart. This gives each tree enough room to stretch its branches and capture sunlight, while also allowing proper airflow to reduce disease. Before planting, the soil is enriched with organic matter, compost manure, or carefully measured fertilizers. Some farms even plant cover crops between rows, keeping the soil healthy and preventing erosion. Watering is equally critical. In traditional Mediterranean groves, trees rely mostly on natural rainfall. But in modern farms, drip irrigation systems deliver water directly to the roots, conserving resources and ensuring consistency. These systems are often automated and guided by soil moisture sensors, giving each tree just the right amount at just the right time. Within a year, the trees begin to establish strong root systems. Over the next 2 to 3 years, careful pruning shapes them into sturdy forms, removing weak or crowded branches and opening the canopy to sunlight. These early years are all about patience and preparation, laying the foundation for decades, even centuries of harvests. As olive trees mature, their branches stretch wider, their silver-green leaves shimmer in the wind. And by the 3rd to 5th year, they begin to flower. Tiny cream-colored blossoms appear each spring. They are delicate, and only a small fraction, about 2 to 5%, will turn into fruit. This makes pollination a crucial stage. Farmers encourage natural pollinators like bees, which buzz between blossoms, carrying pollen and ensuring better fruit set. In large groves, wind also plays its part, shaking pollen loose across the rows of trees. Balanced fertilization, nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium supports this process, while organic compost keeps the soil alive and fertile. Pruning is carried out carefully each season. Farmers remove crowded or weak branches, shaping the tree for strength and sunlight penetration. This not only helps the tree remain healthy, but also ensures larger, more oil-rich fruits. In some orchards, drones or satellite imagery are used to monitor growth-detecting areas where trees may need extra care or irrigation adjustments. By midsummer, the olive fruits swell, storing energy, oil, and nutrients. Their color shifts gradually from green to shades of purple, and finally to deep black, depending on the variety and intended use. For table olives, harvest often happens when the fruit is still firm and green. For oil producers, wait until the olives are darker and richer in oil content. When harvest season arrives, usually from October to December, the cycle repeats. In small groves, farmers may still hand-pick, gently twisting each fruit from the branch to avoid bruising. In larger commercial orchards, advanced harvesters take the stage. Machines equipped with shaking arms and soft paddles vibrate the branches, letting ripe olives fall into conveyor belts or nets below. A single machine can harvest thousands of pounds in a day, while sensors monitor moisture and prevent damage. Once again, speed is essential. Olives must reach the mill within hours to preserve their flavor and quality. Trucks line up along the fields, hauling bins of freshly picked fruit to the processing plants, ready to begin the journey from raw fruit back to golden oil and savory pickles. Beyond their rich flavors, olives and olive oil are treasures of health. Extra virgin olive oil is packed with monounsaturated fats, especially oleic acid, which help lower harmful LDL cholesterol while raising beneficial HDL cholesterol. This balance supports heart health, reducing the risk of cardiovascular disease. Olive oil is also loaded with antioxidants like vitamin E and polyphenols. These compounds fight inflammation, protect cells from oxidative stress, and are linked to lower risks of diabetes, stroke, and even certain cancers. For centuries, Mediterranean communities have credited their long, healthy lives in part to a diet rich in olive oil, a belief that modern science continues to confirm. Table olives themselves provide fiber minerals like iron and calcium and beneficial compounds that support digestion and bone health. Meanwhile, byproducts like olive husks and seed cakes don't go to waste. They are transformed into animal feed, natural fertilizers, and even biofuel, making olives one of the most sustainable crops on the planet. So the next time you drizzle olive oil over a fresh salad or savor a stuffed olive as a snack, remember the journey. From groves kissed by the Mediterranean sun to state-of-the-art factories, from tiny seeds in nurseries to bottles and jars on your table, it is more than food. It is history, culture, and health combined. This is the story of olives, nature's gift, humanity's craft, and a legacy that continues to nourish both body and spirit.